ja. Marin om feber hos shotte jag i nae. Marin om feber hos shotte.
What the heck is this? What are you doing in my humble abode? Are you fucking crazy? You have infiltrated the temple. What are you doing here? What do you think you're different or something? What's the big idea? God, will you ever learn? Will you ever learn? Fuck, dude. Oh my God, man. It's almost like you don't know. It's like you don't know what we're about here on the Zan King show. Well, this isn't the Zan King show. This is just the Zan King show as my name. That's perfect. It's perfect just the way it is. That's just how I like it. But since you've already interrupted private time, I guess we can just kind of take this thing off then. So, you want to know how to be different? Do you? That's what you want to learn? Really? Well, buckle up, because it's not really something that you learn. It's more of something that you adopt. It's a lifestyle. And I'm not sure if you can be conscious of that lifestyle while you're doing it. I think it's more of something that you realize later. Like, damn, I really was different. I really didn't click along with the rest of the people that I went to school with. Sorry, dude. This light is fucking with me. My bad. But then I don't know if how that looks on the camera. Sorry. It might look like shit, but it is what it is, honestly. And still, you know what? Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, right there's fine. But being different can solve a lot of our problems. A lot. From girls to jobs, anxiety, whatever. You know, and once you understand, like, the way you look, the way you sound, the way you pronounce certain things, your mannerisms, if you talk with your hands, you know, if you're a loud talker, if you're a quiet talker, you know, how you express yourself out in the world. These are really important things to be self-aware of, you know. But today, I have some tea, guys. I have some tea in my little glass here. Just making sure my girl's name isn't on it anywhere. Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. Cheers, guys. This is some L-theanine tea. It's really fucking good. I believe that it helps the show. I'm not sure, though. In fact, I have to go grab something. Hold on. Alright, guys. I'm not going to end the show because I don't want to do the intro again. Well, I mean, I could do the intro again. I just don't really want to, you know. Uh-oh. Okay, this is the Zin container, but I was really contemplating on what I wanted to talk about today. But I think being different is the best. You know, I think that's probably the best decision. Cheers, guys. You guys ready to get riled up? Oh, I'm ready. Here. All right. Now let's take a sip of tea. All right. Now let's take a hit of weed. Cheers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're feeling good. We're feeling better than ever. In fact, guys. Be different and fuck whatever people think. Listen, I understand what you're thinking. But wait, how will I ever get involved in society and be one with society? I don't know. I have no idea. That's for you to find out. But being different separates you from the herd. Makes you more distinguishable. You're the peacock with the most feathers. You're the peacock with the most colorful feathers. You don't look, in fact, you don't look or act like any of these other, like any of these other peacocks. What's up with that? That's crazy. Crazy people behavior. And I wanted to talk about being different so bad that I drew some little doodles. Yep, I drew some doodles all around the piece of paper just to emphasize how important being different is. Here you go, guys. In every aspect of your life, try to be unique. Literally. I don't know. I don't know. I could be playing video games with my homie right now. But at the end of the day, dude, I feel like that would have been the basic bitch move. And so I wanted to be here with you guys. Because we did take that 8-day hiatus. That was an intense little break. I don't ever really want to do that again. It sucked. And I was sitting there, and the worst part is I was sitting there like, oh, dude. I was watching the fucking clock every single day go up, and I was waiting for this software to get released. So I could, because if you watch the last video, you would know I took a massive old bong rip. And that completely cooked me. And so we don't want to have to split that into 2 separate videos. That's kind of gay. We don't want to do that. So, and then you would have had 2 short videos. I'm good. So I just merged them together. It worked perfect, by the way. Absolutely perfect, I gotta say. I forget what the software is called, but I think it's InShot. I think that might be it. I think it's InShot that I used. And, it let me extract the video, 1080p. That was a really nice video, by the way. Really concise. But being different. How do you get girls? It's by the amount of things that separate you from other people. Why does a girl choose you instead of this other guy? What do you bring to the table? And it's not going to be things like money. A lot of people, and by the way, I understand that you can get any girl with cash, not any girl, but you can get girls with cash, but I think you can only get women with demeanor and charisma. Real women, that have self-respect and, principles behind their behavior. And I think only good women, they look for that other qualities in men, like good personality and how does he carry himself, all that other stuff. And can you make her laugh? I'm not going to turn this all into girls, but once again, it's like a boring dude doesn't make a girl laugh, guys. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're a boring guy, if you don't have any stories, girls are going to be much less interested in that. When we were sitting around eating steaks at the campfire, with our tribe, we're talking about what happened when we went hunting. We're talking about how maybe when we were hunting, our friend was aiming at his arrow, locking in on an animal. He tripped and fell, ate shit, and it was really funny. And maybe we've been doing this for thousands of years, man. This repertoire and this exchange of information, the roles in society, if you will. Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute. Great tea. I actually grabbed the box. Bigelow tea. Whispering Farms L-theanine. I drink this shit every single day, and it makes me feel more ready for this. It helps get my brain functioning. I swear to God, this is not sponsored, but this shit is awesome, dude. I literally grabbed that box just to tell you guys. It just, I don't know. I have this thing with pills and like supplements and all that kind of stuff, and I don't really like it. I don't really like taking things and I don't trust it, and I have before, you know. Never really noticed the difference. Like I've taken like B12 and all that shit. I never really, but this shit, L-theanine, I don't know. It just gets my brain going. You know, it makes me feel clearer for some reason. I'm not sure. I'm not a scientist, but that shit works. I'm telling you. But today when I was making my bag of tea, my 2 bag, I always put 2 bags in there because it's only, hold on. Yeah, it's only 25 milligrams per bag of L-theanine. So I put 2 bags in there, get that 50 milligrams, you know. We always take our milligrams in the 50s, you know. We don't 50, 100, 150, 200, you know. That's how we do things around here. But be different, man. Have little things that make you stand out. Do research. This is where research comes in handy, because then you can implement certain research into your life. I'm just saying, guys, it's nothing hard. It's nothing complicated. It's really straightforward stuff, you know, not hard to implement. Just research a bit of psychology. But don't watch that Robert Greene shit. Don't listen to the 48. Don't learn how to manipulate people, man. You know, look at, read the Bible. Don't even read it. Put it on an audiobook. You can find them on YouTube. I listen to them every night. The Sleep Bible is great. That's a YouTube channel. Great YouTube channel. I love that YouTube channel. Listen to it every fucking day. I listen to a different book of the Bible every single night. It's awesome. And I listen to it while I'm sleeping so I can absorb that information. Get that subliminal thinking happening. You know what I'm saying? I love it. Seriously. I listened to the book of Luke I listened to the Acts last night. That was awesome. That was awesome, man. It was talking about how old men will dream dreams and young men will have visions. You know? It's insane, man. You know, and then I was listening to Eli last night, and he was saying, and if you don't already know, Elijah, I'll link him down below. I forget his, Eli Long, I believe his name is, you know. I mention him all the time, but still, I'm a retard with names, you know. But for some reason, I can remember Albert Hoffman and fucking, you know, Hamilton Morris and all these super obscure fucking, John Anthony West. You know, I could pull these names out of my ass, but normal people, nope. Come on, bro. But he was talking about having a prophecy for yourself. He's talking about having a prophecy. You know, shit, man. I want to have a decent chunk of change by the end of 2025. It's November right now. I don't know. I want it. And I think we can make that happen. I think we can make it happen. At least more than what we got right now. Seriously, prophecy, man. And I'm hoping in 2026 we'll be able to break 5, 6 digits. Well, hopefully we can break 5, right? Because that's what, 10,000? Dude, hopefully we can break 6 digits, man. 2026. That's what I'm hoping. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but that's my prophecy. We're going to break 6 digits annually for 2026. Don't ask me. That's Christ. Christ is going to do it somehow, but you're hearing it first here. That fucking fortune cookie that I got from Panda Express, that fortune cookie we got from Panda Express, guys, we're going to start our new career soon. We're going to do it for real. I promise. I don't know what's going to happen, but 2026 is going to be a fucking banger year, dude. Fucking banger year. I don't care about politics. I don't care about anything. 2026 is going to be awesome. For us. For me and you. 2026 is going to be awesome, man. Or chick. Well, that actually... My lady. My dudette. telling you, man. I don't know what it is, but the sun is shining so bright today. Seriously. It is actually, it looks heavenly the way that it's shining through those clouds. I wouldn't be surprised if I get raptured right now. This will be a real long video if I get raptured right now, guys. Okay? I wonder when it would stop recording. You know what? In fact, oh no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Although, if I did get raptured, it would suck. But I'm not going to plug my phone in. I was thinking about plugging my phone in, but it's going to make a sound. It's just going to be a problem. We're not going to do that. Lord, don't come back right now. Don't come back for the next 20 minutes, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. We got 20 more minutes until the rapture, guys. Set your fucking timers. Holy shit. Dude, I got my Crusader helmet with me. I got Brenda and Monkey with me, dude. We're booling. Okay, we're booling. Are you fucking kidding me? I have a zit in my mouth. I drank all my tea. Guys, fellas, is there anything better than this? Take this moment. Take this moment, guys. And if you are living in a dumpster somewhere, dude, send me your fucking email address and I'll cash app you like $10 to go get a burger or something, you know? But I need proof that you're homeless, okay? We need some hard stone cold proof, okay? And this is only applicable for this time. For a very limited time. I don't have a date on it, but whenever these videos get fucking views, 10 years or 20 years from now, I don't want some retards fucking hitting me up for money, okay? That's not what we're doing. Unless you can send me proof, okay? I'll probably still be gracious in 20 years. Listen, if I'm poor and I'm willing to send you $10, and I'm serious, I will. Fucking, listen, guys, I'll probably be able to send you $10. We're gonna be breaking 6-digit income in 2026, folks. We're gonna break 6-digit income in 2026. That's guaranteed. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. You know what? And if not 6-digit, at least 75,000. I'm not trying to negotiate with myself, but 75K. Listen, because I don't want to get greedy here. I would like to prophesy and say 6K. You know what? No, we're sticking with 6 figures. Fuck the 75. We're sticking with 6 figures. Fuck it. Yeah. I don't know how it's gonna happen. No idea. But the Lord's got this. You mark my fucking words. The Lord has got this. You mark my freaking words. Sorry, Lord. You mark my freaking words, man. You watch. You'll see. You'll all see. But be different. You see how I'm acting like a fucking lunatic right now? This is fun for me. I get in pleasure out of doing this. I'm enjoying this right now. I could be playing video games. Instead, I'm spending time with you guys. That's fine by me. And I mean that, actually, genuinely. There's not a lot of things I would rather do than be here with you guys. Maybe this is a form of procrastination. It could be true. But damn, does it feel good to make these videos. Just info dump. Info dump for a reason. And you guys can click off the damn video whenever you want. That's the best. Whenever you want to click off, just click off. Fuck it. If you don't want to listen to the ramblings of a madman for 30 fucking minutes, 40 minutes, then listen. That's your decision. You know, but when you're going into a job interview, they're not looking for the person that they just interviewed, guys. Face the facts, dude. I've talked about this on the podcast, and I'll talk about it again because I think this is going to be a real thing. Now, I think there's going to be a real discussion behind this, and you heard it here first. I think around 85% of people are fucking NPCs, man. I'm certain of it, actually. I think around 85%, do the math, That still leaves hundreds of millions of playable characters in the world. You're nothing special. There's still millions of people just like you. You and me. Playable characters. Real, alive, been through some shit. You're woke now. Not woke, but, you know, what woke used to mean before it was made for faggots. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. We're awake now. You realize how bad and how fucked up. Like, when you think of all the fucked up shit, could you imagine if you never stopped doing the fucked up shit that you were doing? Like picture yourself, try to imagine where you would be right now if you never stopped doing whatever bad shit it is that you were doing or pursuing. One of your old goals. Could you imagine if you would have actually accomplished one of your old goals? Like your past schemes? I could think of a couple where it's like, damn, if that would have worked out, damn, dude, that probably would have led to a lot of jail time. Because then, if it would have worked out, I would have just kept going deeper and deeper and deeper until you're too deep. Straight up. Straight up, man. I could think of a few scenarios just like that. So all I'm saying, guys, all I'm saying is, be different, but not to the detriment of yourself. Keep your eyes on the prize. I know it sounds corny, but it's so true. Do not self-sabotage. You're gonna get that feeling, man. You're gonna want to go get that girl. You're gonna want to, ooh, come over here, little lady. Let's go dancing. And you're gonna want to, man. But the thing is, you found that lady at a club dancing around other guys. You're chasing the wrong tail, brother. You're chasing the wrong tail. You're barking up the wrong tree. You're gonna bite more. You're gonna bite off more than you can chew, mi amigo. And you might choke. You might make it out unscathed. You might. But you also, you might get fucked up. But you know, as I'm saying this, I'm also thinking to myself, like, there's also like an epidemic of like dudes who don't want to like get pussy, and I think that's a real problem. But I'm speaking generally, you know. You should, at the end of the day, once again, this is what it always boils down to. Self-reflection, knowing yourself, and understanding yourself, understanding your limitations. If a 10 walks up to you, okay, at the club, and tries to grab your dick, all right, there's a reason. There is a reason. That bitch is on drugs, okay? She doesn't love you actually. She wants to get your wallet so she can get more Molly, and then she's going to go and do it to another guy, okay? And so all I'm saying here is don't fuck the bitch at the club. It's not worth it. And it's, you know, you might get her pregnant, and then you're cooked. And then you have to deal with that bitch for 18 years. And as for myself, you know, I am previously been with a crazy person. I won't call her a crazy bitch because there is a chance she might see this. Like, there's like a 1 or 2% chance, but still, she might. So I won't call you a crazy bitch. But what I will say is you were crazy for a very long while. Okay, you were nuts for a while there. And so I'm not going to claim perfection in this topic, fellas. But all I'm going to say is it's better to have made mistakes than none at all. I promise, dude. Those mistakes that you carry with you forever. You know, there's a verse in the Bible, man. There's a verse in the Bible that goes, the mistakes that you make now, you will surely laugh about later. That's actually in the Bible. For real. I don't know if that's Acts. That might be Acts because that's literally what I listened to last night. But yeah, man. And so all these fucked up things that happen, at the end of the day, it's up to you to move past it and grow from it. Don't hold resentment. Don't hold grudges. You know, seriously. It's not worth it. Even for the worst. Even for the worst of the worst. Don't do it. Because, man, there you have an opportunity with that person to say, I forgive you. And I'm not trying to directly steal Elijah's video here, because I know he talked about this. But, seriously, there is such a limited amount of time. And we all fuck up and we all make horrific mistakes, man. Terrible. And there's some mistakes that's like, damn, dude, I literally don't know how I did that. I don't know why that decision was like, oh yeah, this right here, this is a good one. You should do that. And no repercussions. Like, fuck the repercussions. Just do it. Fuck it. And it's decisions like that. For me, I didn't end up having to, and I'm sure one day maybe, but dude, I didn't really have to pay for my fuck-ups too much. I mean, I got judged for it, and I went through hell. But everything turned out just fine for me. You know, and I'm very happy about that. But for some people, when you fuck up like that, you can end up ruining the rest of your life. The most fucked up shit that I see is 16-year-olds murdering each other. Holy shit. Holy shit. Why? Why are you guys killing? And then I watched the fucking interview with the detective. And then these kids, they're just babies again. Like, I swear to you, dude, I know their acts were horrific. But in this moment, when they're in that room with that detective, no matter how many tattoos you have on, this person will overpower you. And if they can't, they'll call in some... You are defenseless. You are their bitch. You know? And it's crazy to watch these guys that have these huge egos and these huge prides. They're willing to kill each other over it. And then in a moment's notice, they become these fragile babies again. And none of that trauma in the past had any kind of purpose. You know? And they probably had some kids, dude. Probably had a kid by the time they're 16, 17. And then the cycle repeats. Well, dad's in prison forever. Mom's a hoe. Dad's friends still hang around the house. Yep, still doing what dad did. And none of my cousins are good. All my cousins are bad news. But then you don't associate it as bad news. And it all becomes normal. You know? Normal. Fuck being normal, man. In any environment, if you find yourself as a copy and paste of somebody else that you know, you're so fucking doing something wrong, man. You really need to not, when you see similarities in yourself and others, try to think about how can I perhaps add something to the list of things that I do that this person doesn't do. You should be constantly looking for things to separate yourself from the herd and make yourself unique constantly. That search should be a search, by the way, for the rest of your life. This search never ends. Because when that search ends, that's one aspect of death. That's one aspect of death. Seriously, when you stop growing, when you stop pursuing being a more unique and better person. And yes, being unique inherently does make you a better person. Yeah, it does. Yeah. It does. The only aspect of conformity that has a tangible impact on your life is the principle of conformity in real estate. Okay? That's the only aspect of conformity that really has a tangible aspect on your life. Is how does your house look? Does your house conform with the neighborhood? Because if it does, you're probably going to get a lot more money. Basic stuff, guys. Basic stuff. It's nothing hard. You know, I didn't go to college to talk about this. I didn't. It feels like it, but no. No. And no one told me to do these videos, by the way. Yeah, no one ever said make videos. My sister told me to just cover topics and stuff. And maybe this is what. So shout out to the sis. You know, shout out to sis for the inspiration. I'll give you that W. But damn, dude, the worst mistake that you can make is being the same person that you were yesterday. Because every day you have these small windows of time that you can make yourself 1% better. Yep. You hear those birds chirping? Dude, those birds don't care if the other birds are looking at them, man. They don't give a shit. They're just flying, they're building their nest, they're trying to take care of their babies. And guess what, dude? If those babies don't fly, they're going to get pushed out of the nest. It's a cruel world out there. It's a brutal one. Eventually that baby bird is going to grow up and it's going to do the same thing. But those are birds. They're not people. Each and every day we have a choice. You have a choice to improve your life. Give yourself that inspiration. Give yourself that motivation. Look in the mirror today, and I want you to flex every muscle. Take all your clothes off. Maybe leave your underwear on. But no, fuck it. Ditch the underwear. Take all your clothes off and just strike a power pose in the mirror where you're flexing every muscle in your body. For 2 minutes, and I want you to hold that pose. You need to know. You need to know that you are you. What's your name, man? What's your name? Recognize it. Wake up. Today is you have such an opportunity. Don't conform. Don't just tag along for the ride. Don't fulfill somebody else's dream. You fight. We are meant to be in war. We are meant to go out and hunt. We are meant to provide, brother. We're meant to build. We're meant to conquer. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. And that's still in you right now. Right now. So whenever you're feeling that feeling, and you know that feeling, you know it, and you're in everything, you get all hot, every part of you get all sweaty when you get all nervous. Just realize that that's you detecting when normal people are around. Understand that when you get really hot and you have to loosen your collar a little bit, you have to shake off the jitters. That's when your body is detecting a normal person. That's your normal person radar. Okay? Understand that now. And understand that I love you. understand that these videos, they're not to make you feel bad. I just want you to question things. I want you to question why you're doing the things that you're doing. Who taught you to act like this? Just in general, it's not a positive or a negative thing. When you think about the things that you do just without even thinking about it, just off the cuff, you float to go do whatever it is that you're doing. You just float right to it. You don't even realize it. You do it so often, now it's you. This is what you do. Where'd you pick that up from? Are you just a combination and a conglomeration of other people and other people's habits? Or are you defining yourself? Define yourself. And once you define yourself, oh, shocker, everyone automatically is being nicer to you and has more respect for you. Shocker. Shocker, now that you are standing out from the crowd, now girls are talking to you. Now that you're just being yourself, now that you're not trying to be who society wants you to be, or whoever is trying to plant these seeds in your head for what you have to be. Once you can bypass that, shocker, you're getting callbacks from jobs. Shocker that this girl that you're interested in is interested in you back. Shocker that you're getting more respect. When you say hi to people outside, they say hi back. Shocker. Look people in the eye when you're talking to them and be confident in yourself and understand you're good enough, because you are good enough. Seriously. Hang in there. You got this. God would never put you in a position where you cannot overcome it. It wouldn't happen. So if you find yourself in a tough decision, this is a trial and a tribulation. And once you overcome it, guess what? That's a story. That's dad lore. Yeah, that's lore. Gamify your life. This is Skyrim. Start making videos like this. Just record. Who cares? I promise you, no one's going to see them. Pinky promise. And if they do, you made it. You're one of the lucky ones. Congrats. Seriously, there's a lot out there, so there's a chance. But seriously, do something. Make music. Type in free for profit beats on YouTube. Take one. Listen to it. Whichever one you want to start rapping to, you do it. Download a mixer on your phone for free. Go pirate one. Go type up Happy Mod on Google if you're on Android. iOS, I don't know. I don't think you can. But if you're on Android, Happy Mod, I don't know the link, so do some research. And from there, you can download a bunch of software, and that's what I use to edit my videos. I'm not paying $30 a motherfucking month. Power Director. God, dude. You know, I used to use that, Power Director, and I never got cracked again. Still one of the best. But they're $30 a month, dude. You could actually suck my fucking whole cock. If you come and suck my dick, I'll pay you $30 a month for your app. Deal. Fine. Okay? But I don't see the head coming through. Alright? No. Oh. And honestly, if you're going to suck it, you have to wear the helmet. Because I don't want to look at your whore face. Absolutely. Be different. Go draw. Go research psychedelics. Go research psychology. Go research philosophy. Go listen to the book of John. Go listen to the book of Jeremiah. Don't listen to the Bible from Genesis to Revelation, but go listen to Revelation and then listen to Genesis. That's a mind fuck. Because then you Listen to the whole book in reverse. How about that? Listen to the end of everything and then listen to the beginning. Try that out. That's a good one. Yeah. Yup. Listen to the book of John and then listen to Genesis. Or Romans, for that matter. Listen, guys, it's not hard. It's just a few things I just made up off the top of my head. You know? You don't have to overthink it. In fact, don't think about it. Just do it. What have you been drawn to? I know there's something you've been drawn to. Do you take doodles, post them on Instagram? Make a fucking fallback Instagram account and upload your pictures. Fuck it. Like, anything. Anything that separates you. And then once you do it for long enough, you'll notice a change. Boom. But I think that's going to wrap up the rest of this video, guys. For real. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment down below what you think we should talk about on the next one. And if the next one's already released, leave a comment anyways. Why not? It'll be fun. And then I'll definitely get a notification if you comment. I'll definitely see it. And so I'll reply to you and say, I got you. I will make a video about that. So if you want to see a video made about a particular topic, listen, guys, we can make that happen. You know what I'm saying? But for the meantime, I hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful, amazing rest of your day. The sun is shining even brighter. Goodness. Wow, it's a beautiful day. I might go for a walk. It's a beautiful day outside, guys. Go for a walk. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.